Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how the new Revit to Max Pro script works. So this is designed to help you bring in FBX files from Revit and clean them up and prepare them to help you swap out the materials with V-Ray or Corona materials as quickly as possible. So the idea behind the script is that you bring in your FBX file potentially by category, and then it will detach the objects and it will keep the layer naming, and it will have a material in the layer name, and it'll basically clear up every issue that Revit FBXs throw at you. So one of the updates that we've actually done is include a material converter. That's very helpful because it means that the script can run with one click, and it can run completely independently of any other scripts. There's a few other helpful items, such as looking for all the texture files and then repathing them automatically. It'll also show the texture bitmap in the viewport. It'll hunt down like overbright whites, so 255s, it'll convert them to 200s. It'll also create your selection set for glass. It also goes through and does a reset X form, so it fixes quite a few of the underlying issues that you get from FBX files. So let me show you how it works. I'm going to open up a where are we? Okay, this is a file that's been provided by Autodesk, and I'm going to actually choose category. So I'm going to attach this file. This will take a second. This is opened. We will bind the file. Proceed with bind. Now it's essentially 2 clicks. We're going to select all. One of these, we're going to leave this as moving non-geometry objects to their own layer, and we're going to hit process selected. Probably should have changed this to V-Ray. This is a good example actually, because I can show you that I could change this to V-Ray and I can run this separately. Let's just literally change the actual renderer. So if I close this down, I'll show you what has happened. So we're presented with the camera, the sun, the daylight system, and a few IES lights that were present in this scene. So they are all on this non-geo layer. We'll turn them off, hide the grid. Let's see if these are on their own layer. Generic models that may have a few other objects in it, but fortunately we're able to turn that off. Now, in most Revit files, you'll find that the stairs, because they're unique, they come in separate layers. So what I'm going to do here is pick the stairs, pop them on their layer, and then let's grab the railings as well, just so that we can. Always a lot of railings. Remove those layers. So here we can see that this is actually a standard material now. It's just a standard material, which is good because it means that we can go from there and then just convert them to V-Ray if we need to use V-Ray or Corona or whatever your renderer of choice is. Another added function of the script is that it's going to show these opacity maps, so that's quite helpful. So let's just show you what we've actually got. So when we imported this by category, we would have just had one object. All these objects would have just been a single object, and what this has done is that it's split them all out, and it's kept the category name and the object name, and it's given us the actual applied material, which in this case looks like it's in German. However, if your project isn't in German, you shouldn't have any problems. So from there you can essentially go one by one and just apply your own materials. So it's designed to just be a visual way to process your scene. Every time you import a scene, no matter who in your studio brings in a file, you know what to expect. You know it's going to be in the same organizational structure. Also, there is a selection set for glass, because we don't have glass as grouped. Glass comes in lots of different types, as you can expect. So you might have I don't know, frosted glass, or if you wanted to do a white card or so, you could just use this selection set as an override if you so wished. So that basically runs through the functions of the script. You'll see that it's gone through, it's converted the materials, it's we're seeing the diffuse map in the viewport. All the 255s are now brought back in line. It's gone and reset the X forms so that you don't get any relics from the FBX, i.e. it thinks that 1 foot is actually a meter, so that's a bit of an issue. Yeah, so that's essentially the system, and yeah, I don't know where I'd be without it. Okay, thanks for listening everyone, take care, wish you well.